your other marketing materials. So you can create short GIFs that you can use in your on your website, or create video banners, and those are the ones that go on like at the hero image on your website. Social cuts, I talked about those a little bit. Those are just shorter versions of the video that can be used on various platforms. Also, we can do 9:16 versions, which are vertical versions if you're on TikTok or Instagram stories or Facebook stories. Video brochures are another thing that I've seen people use a lot, which are those, I don't know if any of y'all have gotten any of those before, but it's a little physical book that opens up and the video will play on that. We've had some success with those. And if you have a video, if you shot a live action video, if we're there for the day, or your production company is there for the day shooting content, you can use the B-roll, which is basically all of the video footage that you get, and repurpose that in multiple videos, so you're not just getting just the one video while you're there. Also, this is another really important thing, is reusing that Illustrator assets, Adobe Illustrator or Photoshop assets that we make for the video. People do this a lot. We've done this in our booth over there, but you can take all of these. We always provide the Illustrator file in a separate, all the artwork in a separate Illustrator file. So basically, any graphic designer, or anybody that has Adobe can open up that file, rip out the artwork, put it in their PowerPoint decks, put it in their landing pages, put it on their booth, their banners, you can use that artwork across many different mediums, and so it's not just baked into this video. So when you hire us, that's something that we provide to all of our clients, and that's a really good. You get a lot of mileage out of the artwork here. You can also create infographics with that stuff. Use it for social images, themed email newsletters. I mean, there's tons of stuff you can do with these graphics that beyond just the video. All right, so wow, I powered through that. I just deleted a couple slides because I thought I was going to have enough time. But all right, so the main takeaways here are, in my opinion, video is one of the best ways to quickly communicate your message and get people excited and wanting to do business with you. Great videos are simple and laser focused. We want to keep them as short as possible. 60 to 90 seconds tends to kind of be the sweet spot for most people. Know your audience and share your video where they are. So, like for us, we don't get any business on Facebook or Instagram. We've tried it tons of times, even LinkedIn. It's not there. So we use Google Ads and drive them to a landing page, and that's where our video lives. So you got to test out stuff. It's going to be different for everybody, but you can't just put your video on YouTube and just think like, oh, that's it, I'm done. You have to drive traffic to a page where people are going to see it, and so you have to spend a little more money typically to do that. And then repurpose your assets from your video is a great way to get more mileage out of the content that you created. So, does anybody have any questions, or is there anything else I can do to help you guys? Yes, sir.
What is the budget that you advise for, the dollar for distribution?
Okay, so the budget for you, there's going to be a huge range of budgets. You can Google animated explainer video right now and find some company that'll do it for $199. You can go on Upwork or Fiverr and find it for very cheap. You can find other companies that'll do it for $50,000. So there's really a big range of budgets for these. For us, for a 60-second 2D animated video that looks like this, is between $13,000 and $15,000. But we also give you all the artwork. We give you more marketing support to make sure you're set up for success, and we give you some other, free cut down version and some other things to make sure that it's going to work for you and be a good investment. Does anybody else have any other questions? Yes. Okay, so she asked, what are some video or beginner tools you can use to make video content for yourself, right? You can use Canva for some stuff. Like we use that even for some of our marketing social media assets and that kind of thing. As far as, I'm not sure, do you use Canva? Does that have animation in it or no?
Yes, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I don't know the platform enough, but it doesn't feel as robust.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of limitations with that. I'm actually not 100% sure what the easy one is. We use the kind of hard one. We use Adobe After Effects for all the stuff that we do. But you can also go and find templates on like Video Hive. Yeah, and Envato. Envato owns Video Hive. Envato is a stock site where they have music, web templates, motion graphics templates, all types of stuff like that. And they're pretty inexpensive, and you can go in there and modify those. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone's wondering about how AI is going to impact video, but I'm also wondering about that. But it seems to me like it's coming soon, that will be available. I don't think it's quite there just yet to be able to really make it do what you want it to quickly. But I'm sure in about a year or two, probably, we're going to be using a lot of AI in our productions. But I think it's a little ways out. We had someone request